You ever go see a house and it feels like you accidentally showed up to a family reunion? People everywhere, shoes at the door, somebody already talking about offers. And you're just standing there like, did I just miss something? You didn't. You just walked into a low inventory market. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. Because everybody keeps asking me, Vlad, are the homes prices going up or down? And honestly, that's the wrong question. The real question is, how many homes are actually for sale right now? Because that controls everything. And the crazy part, most people don't even know what that's called. It's called inventory. And once you understand this, you start looking at real estate like you've got some insider information. Now, real quick, before I break this down, if you want to go deeper into each type of market, buyer's market, seller's market, and balance market, just comment market below and I'll make a video full breakdown on each one. Let me break this down real simple. Inventory is just like how many homes are available for sale at any given time. That's it. No complicated terms, no real estate textbook, just how many options are there. But here's what people get caught up off guard. Inventory controls how fast homes sell, how competitive things get, and how much you end up paying. And most people don't realize this until it's already in. It's like refreshing Zillow, like Instagram, stressed out wondering why everything is moving so fast. For my sneakerheads, you ever try to grab a pair that just dropped and there's barely any available? Everybody turns into a professional athlete, fast fingers, multiple tabs open, calling people you haven't talked to in years. And if you don't hit, you sitting there like, I didn't even want them anyway, but you did. And what happens to the price? It goes up. Now flip it. If the same sneakers are sitting everywhere, you walk in like, I'll come back next week. That's inventory. The real estate works exactly the same way, except now we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. So yeah, a little more pressure. I've seen this play out so many times. You've got open house, clean update, priced right, multiple offers, people showing up early, phones ringing, then another house, same area, just a little overpriced, maybe doesn't show well, and now is sitting. Price drops and still sitting. Now people start wondering, what's wrong with it? And nothing might even be wrong. It just missed the moment. That's inventory at work. Now, let's simplify the market real quick. There's really three types: seller market, buyer market, and balance market. But let me translate that into real life. Seller's market, you walk into a house and there's 15 other people behind you. Buyer's market, you walk into a house and it's just you. And the seller is like, so what do you think? Balance market, everybody's acting normal, which honestly doesn't happen that often. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Inventory doesn't just tell you what's happening, it tells you what's about to happen. I've had clients ask me, how do you know that the house was gonna go so fast? Or how did you know we had room to negotiate? And the simple answer is, I'm watching inventory. If there's barely anything available, I already know that house is going to move. If I see homes sitting, I already know we've got leverage. That's the difference between guessing and actually knowing how to move. Now, let's talk about right now. And I'm going to keep it real. Inventory is starting to open up a little, but not like people think. You're not walking into unlimited options, but you're also not fighting 20 people every single time either. What I'm seeing is this: good homes still moving, price right, still getting attention, but ones that are overpriced are just not hitting right. They're sitting. And now buyers are doing something crazy. They're thinking, they're comparing, they're negotiating. They're not just jumping on anything anymore. And for sellers, you can still win, but you've got to be sharp with the pricing and presentation. So what are we in right now? A strategy market where buyers have more options, sellers need to be smarter, and everybody has to actually think. And this is why I pay attention to the inventory, because headlines will have to go and they get confusing. One day it's market crash. The next day its prices are going up and you're sitting there like, which one is it? I look at inventory and it tells me the truth. So if you're thinking about buying, thinking about selling, or just thinking, I'm trying to figure out my next move, you need to understand what inventory looks like in the area, because what's happening on the block could be completely different 5 minutes away. As always, it's always fun talking to you. If you've got any questions, feel free to reach out, DM me, email me. Everything's down below. I'm always here to help. Talk to you soon.